huge night of action. We're kicking things off with an international dream match. The Alchemist of the Don Callis family, as we take it to the voice of Ring of Honor, Bobby Cruz, for our introductions.
Your opening contest for Supercard of Honor is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, the accompanied by Rocky Romero, wrestling out of Monterrey, Mexico, weighing 94 kilos, Hechicero!
One of the standouts in CMLL, quickly gaining notoriety, deserved notoriety in the United States.
Look at the Alchemist in the house.
Yeah, the hypnotic state that he puts both the fans and his opponents in Caprice has led to some big-time victories in AEW.
Some things are undeniable, and that's one of them, Rick Abani.
Made his Ring of Honor debut back in 2016. Of course, the relationship with ROH and CMLL dates back to 2015. Former CMLL World Heavyweight Champion. And he's defeated legends like Ultimo Guerrero to get there. Hechicero.
His opponent, he accompanied by Amira, wrestler of London, England, weighing 207 pounds, Michael Oku.
Hechicero has defeated some mighty big names, but he's 0-1 against the current Rev Pro Undisputed British Heavyweight Champion, Michael Oku.
Michael Oku all across the world, overseas, here to the House of Honor, making a name for himself wherever he goes. Current Rev Pro Champion and the Women's Champion we know very well, Rick Abani.
Yes, indeed. Mercedes Moné, the Rev Pro Women's Champion. Mina Shirakawa has held that title before. That Rev Pro Championship has been held by some of the biggest names on the men and women's side, including on the men's side, Will Ospreay. Michael Oku, one of the fastest rising stars in the world, giving a global feel to kick things off here tonight at Supercard of Honor.
Just to show you what's in the house, that's all. That's all.
Can you imagine? I mean, we heard Tony Khan's announcement earlier, the crowning of the interim Women's World Television Champion. This bout added, a dream match added.
Yes.
As we were about to go on the air. It's going to be a heck of a night.
It's the matches that you're going to see in Ring of Honor, man. It's like, hey, this guy's in country, this guy's in country. Let's get him in the ring. Amira on the outside.
Yes, indeed.
Oku's corner.
One of the keys to Michael Oku's success. And it could be an equalizer for Rocky Romero. She's not afraid to mix it up out there, Caprice.
Absolutely, man. A wrestler herself.
Look at that. High facing and this is a non-title match. Looking for the ankle. Oku has successfully defended the Rev Pro title historically against Hechicero, but two different men a couple years later here.
And it's also where they're at, man. The housing makes a difference. We're here in Texas. We're not in the hometown. We're not in London.
It's a neutral site, but I'd argue maybe the hometown location.
Yeah.
Hechicero with a little bit less travel time, a little bit less time on the plane.
Then you don't have that that time difference, that jet lag setting in from traveling.
And if you're joining us tonight, we thank you so much. Of course, tomorrow, AEW All in Texas, live on pay-per-view, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. Oku finding his way out there. The AEW World title on the line tomorrow. And then 0 hour announced on Collision, Big Boom AJ. He's conglomerating with Kyle O'Reilly, Tomohiro Ishii, and Hologram with the Rizzler and Big Justice in their corner to take on Hechicero, RPG Vice, and Lance Archer of the Don Callis family.
Yeah, Hechicero right there. I see part of the Don Callis family. Nice headlock takeover there, holding on to the wrist, holding on. Showing great wrestling no matter what side he's on. Hechicero showing some great wrestling inside there, holding on to the arm. Almost an arm Kimura lock as he wipes in the wrist.
And Caprice, how unusual and how difficult is it to wrestle someone who is so uncharacteristic, so not by the book, who goes by the own beat of his drum like Hechicero.
You don't have to be by the book to dislocate his shoulder, and that's exactly what Hechicero is trying to do here on Oku.
And Oku looking for the roll through to get out, almost has a trap, but it's Hechicero. Wait a minute, cover, 2. And Hechicero so smart to bridge out, nose to nose again in this international dream match to kick things off here.
There's a little respect there. Oku and Hechicero seeing that we have a great wrestling match going in here, and it's often when you see two technical wrestlers show what they have. Somebody has to switch the game plan up. Somebody has to do something different. And if you look at the size here, you would think Hechicero will have the strength ability. Maybe he needs an opportunity to show that strength on display to get an edge. But right now, Oku's still using the wrestling and the leverage to get this pin.
Slide, 1, 2. Ooh. And how about this crowd, Caprice? Evenly split between Oku and Hechicero. Sold out for weeks. Look at this, Hechicero.
Nice single leg execution there, wrapping it on.
Cover, 2.
Call that a grapevine.
Oku, 2, and if he could have locked the fingers, that might have been it. 1, 2, Oku 1. Almost got the fingers that time.
Tell you
now,
what,
head scissors, go body scissor.
Two great guys in the pure division as well. This is great wrestling.
Oh, wait a minute, roll up now. Oku, 2. Hechicero pushing out, bridging out.
Tell you what, bridging out of that, man, it's some great wrestling. Frustration setting in because two wrestlers are facing head-to-head. Nobody able to get the head. Neither the Alchemist or Oku. There's the shot that I was talking about right there. That shot to cut things off. The wrestling out the window. The strikes are on display here by Hechicero. Ducked in.
Oh, but it's Oku. Beautiful flying head scissor there.
Oku showing that cool head prevailing right there. Not going for the fighting, keeping the wrestling in play, Riccaboni.
Certainly is. Oku has turned the tide of this match quickly. Caprice, you've been in big match environments. How amped do you get with a crowd like this here in Arlington? Does it raise your heart rate? Does it make you make mistakes? Does it inspire you more?
You have to play it while you're in there. Watch this right here. Balance. Been the balance by Oku. Saved them there. Roll through.
Diving cradle.
There's an advantage that Hechicero has here with his strength, and he's using it there to put Oku in a situation where he can't breathe. That vice lock, holding on the chin, can't put you to sleep, and now transitions into an arm bar.
And that arm almost hyperextended. Oku trying to roll that right shoulder over, but it's Hechicero trying down.
Lacing in that arm bar a little bit deeper, putting those laces to the face, man, making it harder for Oku to get out and rise through. Now he has it back to where he had it before. There's the shoulder. That's what I was talking about, trying to dislocate things, and I believe he might have done it. The Alchemist, Oku in a lot of trouble, looking in the face of Amir.
Variation of the El Umbrojo as Hechicero now rolling through. Look at that.
Wow. That was for positioning, Riccaboni. Yeah. This may be finishing.
Kunjaro.
My goodness, swinging through. Backbreaker with the arm and toe. So that's the backbreaker, shoulder breaker combination. That might be enough.
Hook 2. Oku, you know he's reeling right now, Caprice.
Even though that's not enough, the damage is done. The Alchemist had put in the right chemistry and the right chemicals to put Oku in a lot of trouble.
He's found the right elemental balance here against Oku. Irish whip into the corner. Big elbow from Oku, buys Oku a split second. A big boot, now second rope on the inside. Whoa! Oku!
Nice drop kick, but you can see right there with that wrist, there was not all reward. The back of Oku in a lot of trouble, and he was able to get the move, but he's still really in a lot of pain. Right there, you can see Amir trying to get him back inside the game. Hey, get this thing together. Get yourself together. Let's do the crowd there behind you.
Amira rallying Oku here. The Rev Pro. Oh, look at that, blocking the right. It's Oku. Returning volley there, and again, Oku delivering the forearms across the jaw of Hechicero.
Trying to shoot him off, not going to happen there. Hechicero reverses it.
And it's Oku. Full out of steam. Oku popping back up. And Michael Oku has Hechicero where he wants him. Plants it with the DDT. Oku. 2.
I like the way Oku's held on to the hand, rode it, floated over for that press pin. Could have got the win right there. Nothing wrong with the pin or the cover. Great move by Oku. Oku in control. He has to keep moving, has to keep it going.
And you see Rocky Romero on the outside, a bit of a wild card in this bout. Advising the Alchemist. The man whose name translates into sorcerer. Oh, up and over, rolling through.
Nobody home. Oku able to land on his feet. Hechicero ducks under, boys, the kick. My God. Now that right there is some athleticism.
And you hear Amira trying to push the pace. But it's Hechicero stunting Oku.
He almost took Oku's head off with that.
And Oku firing back, though the adrenaline has kicked in for for Michael Oku now.
Oku was, oh! Watch this! Oh! Whoa!
The well is empty for both men.
This is anybody's match.
And the chant of ROH from this sold-out crowd. Supercard of Honor 2025. Packed in at the Esports Arena, the Esports Stadium in beautiful Arlington, Texas.
I was desperate to see who was going to be the first on his feet. It happened to be Hechicero back to his feet first. Doesn't matter. Oku coming in with that forearm, planted right on the side of the head of Hechicero.
And it's Oku now, who visualizes the ropes instead of the sling blade. Sling blade catches Oku.
It's on the outside of the ring. Hechicero is hanging Oku right there on the outside.
And he got his money's worth there. Oku able to break out. A triangle drop kick. It's Hechicero on the outside. And Oku taking those nice, big, deep breaths, Caprice.
He has a choice to make, man. What's he going to do with this opportunity?
This is the mark of a veteran, though. This is a man who knows the moment, who has found center, who's getting those big, deep breaths.
But he might be wasting time, Riccaboni.
We shall see as Michael Oku.
Whoa!
OEO killer Oku.
Okay, Oku, I see you.
Got all of it on Hechicero. Look at the mirror.
Look at the eyes of Oku. Needed that. You can hear the crowd.
The athlete with the brains and the beauty of a mirror on the outside.
Oku going back up. Another risk. It's going to take Hechicero's to his feet. Oh, my goodness.
High fly forward leg hook. Two. Oh. And Oku is on the doorstep. He's knocking Caprice.
Now, this is the way you open up a pay-per-view, Riccaboni. I hope you're watching this on Honor Club. This is awesome.
And this crowd still evenly
that is nasty.
Those duck walk knees. And, Oku back to his feet that time.
Yep. Trying early was successful. Oku saw it that time. Learned from his mistakes.
And Oku, top rope. Spring. Caught.
Took too much time. Yeah. It's the second time. Nowhere to go, Riccaboni.
That shoulder. Oh, look at the lace. The lace around the opposite shoulder.
He's laced in the middle of the ring and nowhere to go.
But Oku the stack. Oku the stack.
Nice. Oh, shoot. It's the master of the half crab. Oku is the master of the half crab.
And Hechicero has to go to the ropes.
It's got to be heartbreaking to lock in one of your most deadliest weapons.
And Rocky should know better than anybody. There's no timeout.
No timeout, but it's going to buy him the time that he needs in this frustration right here, trying to give Hechicero time to recover.
And Amira.
Close the gap, Oku. Don't let this time go by. You're letting Hechicero recover.
Absolutely, Amira trying to get things back on track.
See that face?
Oh. As Hechicero, look at that springboard, inside roll through, cradle, leg trap. Hechicero rolling through, the body scissors, the trap pin.
Nowhere to go.
And has the leg.
Oh, my goodness.
And on the ankle lock.
What kind of chemistry is this with the body?
It's sorcery.
This is a voodoo.
You're a wizard, Hechicero. Wait a minute, two. Oh. Somehow, Oku back to his feet, but that limp is there. The damage done. Hechicero off the ladder. Off the ropes.
Oku's out on his feet, Riccaboni.
Whoa!
Oh, my goodness. Did you see the neck of Oku?
Spike. Flying hand scissor leg hook. Two. Got it.
The winner of this match, Hechicero.
Wow. Guillotina tornado delivers for Hechicero. Our winner in the opening contest who heads to tomorrow. All in Texas. 0 Hour, Doc Callis family conglomeration, Big Boom, AJ. But tonight, victorious in our opening bout. Wow.
My goodness.
And still to come, a huge double main event on the men's side. The Most Wanted Bandito, one-on-one against the Don Callis families. The Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita Caprice, but also
the Ring of Honor Women's Championship on the line as well.
look
yo sé a lo que vengo y por qué vengo. La magia, la rudeza, la técnica, la lucha libre. Tengo yo aquí.
He said he wants to wrestle more here.
Yeah.
Could this
No
be the
denying
start?
that, man.
Wow. With Rocky Romero in his ear too, Caprice.
Great shot there, man.